what makes self-awareness, so important? And what was the first thing you learned about yourself that helped you be a better practice leader? Because you were the owner of the practice, but you were also running the practice. And then I want to ask you a second question, but what was it that made you say, this is important? And what did you learn about yourself that made you be a better leader?
Yeah, interesting. What I learned is that not everybody thinks the way I do, or I would like them to think, and I think I learned that you can't pull people along and dictate. They will thrive when you set clear expectations that allow them to be self-directed and grow. And those expectations aren't dictatorial, but if you're going to come to work in my business, there are a set of values and behavioral expectations that no matter who you are, those are clearly defined. So people know, number one, when you're recruiting and hiring, that you need to be able to come into this business and reflect those behaviors and attitudes. You're not trying to create a robot, but there are every business has expectations in order to be successful as an individual and to really provide value to the business. But as a leader, if that is not clear in the beginning and not discussed throughout, it becomes a big challenge to guide your people and help them be both accountable and self-directed for the work. And that's a big thing I learned, is that I was a great communicator, but had I set clear expectations for both the skill set, as we will, but right, the behavioral components and the attitudes, and you have to hire to that, which I did not do.
Why not leadership? Why not lead different?
This is Lead Different.
Subscribe now. Discover a new era of leadership. Lead different, because great leaders change the world.